Yes, I go marry you. T lie, meaning say now forever and ever. And this love go be. Good evening, everywhere where you watch us from. Shola and be my name, and you're welcome to that your lovely show they bring every Thursday. They talk about relationship, marriage, and everything that surrounds it, baby.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank God. Thank you. Good to see you again.
See you too.
You know, we said like joke that we're going last week Thursday, and guess what? We are here again, and it feels good. You know, now the truth might be that, especially when you date with person with the complimentary and then doing what you love. You know, it's just stressless. You always want to do it and over again. So let's say kudos to everyone watching, kudos to all of now when they use the show play. To those persons who don't turn that again to watch us today, you guys are super amazing. We know say even if your house they said to at least you see they get 1 or 2 lessons where they pick when Shola and Slimmytee come here. Sure. So we appreciate that fan. Of course, to all of those are callers, then people who know they use the show play where they always contribute. You know, they share from their wealth of experience, wealth of wisdom. We also appreciate to those persons. And for those persons where even the reason us say, okay, I want to make Shola and Slimmytee reason this case. I want me to bring out to what people say they trust us that much to bring their discussions to our table. Sure. We appreciate because it goes a long way. And of course, we will not disappoint. We'll keep doing our best to make sure that you know, at the end of the day, resolution, how would they look for? You know, we want peace, we want restoration in your marriages or relationships. So until we get that, Shola and definitely myself no go rest. So it feels good to be here again tonight. Maybe. Yeah,
feels good to be here. Like she said, we thank everybody where they always tune in. We believe, say, once my me start, I guys they there to watch them. They know they miss some. Yes, we want to see your face on the Skype. Feel free.
So not
call us.
Skype call and marry me.
I think the Instagram and WAP TV channel also they are available for you. Visa. Every other means we if you take pictures, if you call into the show to talk to us, we are here. We did
bang.
And the one we bring today is a very sensitive matter.
Yeah,
very sensitive.
Very
now sometimes say I know if you pass blame this evening.
I'm sorry, but I would.
Pardon?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yes, I would. Because, you know, I tell people to be very careful of their... You see, when you're looking for something, I never see the letter, but let me just express myself before we go into the discussion. We need to be very careful of how we manage situations most times when we find ourselves in it. And I tell people, you see, for something where, you know, say... Because at the end of the day, everything they get repercussion. That's the truth. So when you're doing something today, be sure say na waiting you go fit stand with. Next, like in future, you know, sometimes we say, you know, say okay, even if repercussion come, I know they fear. Say, you know, say okay, if at the end of the day, you know, play out the way I want them, I no go fear. I dey gallant for every.
Only pass,
Yeah, nobody only pass, but Shola, but there are some cases that you know that if you not be able
this
to, I tell people.
Really, to me, this lady no really.
Are you
she
say?
Not do anything way really bad like that.
Shola, pass, I think all of us, she didn't do anything. She slept with. And she slept with a married person because she was looking for what?
No, be with a married person.
So what? No, it's just a fact. Now? Because see, I'm not here to chastise.
One time as a day now.
You
never receive favor from somebody way they older than you.
See, I've received. I'm one person will be say.
And you one time as a day now, somebody older than you has never asked you out.
It is normal. So, it is just okay for them to complain.
No, just looking.
No, I'm not judging. See, Shola, I'm not judging. But you see, if you do me a favor. I like to worry so much about tomorrow. That is one thing about me. Do you understand? I know they use all my fingers eat. I care so much about waiting tomorrow old that make I won't spoil out with my today. So anything I feel I cannot get, maybe I wasn't just supposed to get it at that time. It will come at the right time. Do you understand? Because for situations like this, nobody saw it coming. But you could have thought of the fact that.
But now the only option we should get that time. Okay. No, keep my
it was never an option. It was never an option. I was an option.
Until I read this letter and I go no say an option.
I was here an option.
Slimmy, women like you go call into the show.
See,
you go
you see this letter we will bring today. It gets something to do with waiting the shell at the moment. First off, okay, we'll go for this break and then definitely we'll be right back. So I no go anywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
So good to be here again. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Marriage now one of the blessings wey fit happen for person life That's now why we get the Marry Me show, wey be ogbonge program where they discuss and also solve issues where they relate to marriage or relationships.
We dey cover wedding events, anniversaries and also show am for we show. You fit interact with us through we phone numbers wey be 08173147589 and 08105434984. You still fit call us on top with Skype ID wey be WAP TV. Come market your MC skills, drinks, cakes, catering services, wedding decoration, rings, gowns and other accessories. And even if you be event planner, your own space sef no carry last.
Oya lele, make una come, we dey wait oh.
My name is Sandra, and I would like to establish here that I sent myself to school because I am an orphan. It took my determination and the help I got from Mr. Rotimi, who stood by me then to complete my education. To be sincere, while Mr. Rotimi was helping me immensely, then he also wanted something back in return, which I could not say no to, due to the strength of his support for me then. You know, most men always want something in return. After my graduation, we both went our different ways because we both knew that it was just friends with benefit. 6 years after my service now, I am ready to settle down with Bankole, a colleague of mine whom we work together on the island, and I'm even 2 months gone for him. The shocker of my life came when we visited Bankole's mom 3 days ago and met Mr. Rotimi there. He is actually Bankole's uncle. I saw his reactions that day. He took Bankole's mom inside for a private discussion that lasted for more than 30 minutes, and when she came out, she told Bankole to come and see her alone this weekend. Please, Slimmy and Shola, am I not doomed? Should I open up to my husband at once? Or what if Mr. Rotimi did not even discuss my matter? I'm confused.
I go love you till Yeah, so you're welcome back to the show. And you don't see the letter, so before we begin today, pass judgment or anything, I'll make you first take the letter once more. We'll analyze them line by line. After analyzing the letter, we can't see the vis-a-vis our advice for her. Because
now she's even pregnant, so I don't even know which
2 months gone.
2 months gone, man. See, I'm not here to flog you. I'm not here to chastise you, but it's just me saying the obvious. You know, you could have just thought of tomorrow repercussions. Okay, wait, see, I go do if at the end of the day now this person family I can't end up with. Anyways, let's read the letter like what Shola said. MC, please guys, paste the letter. My name is Sandra.
My name is Sandra, and I would like to establish here that I sent myself to school because I'm an orphan. It took my determination and the help I got from Mr. Rotimi, who stood by me then to complete my education. To be sincere, while Mr. Rotimi was helping me immensely then, he also wanted something back in return, which I could not say no to due to the strength.
Imagine that means you had opportunity to say no, but you chose not to say no.
Easier said, Slimmy.
No, that's the truth.
No, due to the strength of his support for me then. You know, most men always want
she already
something
has a registered
return.
mindset. Not all men.
Well, after my graduation, we both went our different ways because we both knew that it was just friends with benefits. 6 years after my service now, I am ready to settle down with Bankole, a colleague of mine whom we work together on the island, and I'm even 2 months gone for him. The shocker of my life came when we visited Bankole's mom 3 days ago and met Mr. Rotimi there. Wow. He's actually Bankole's uncle. Wow. I saw his reactions that day. He took Bankole's mom inside for a private discussion that lasted for more than 30 minutes. And when she came out, she told Bankole to come and see her alone this weekend.
Obviously.
Please, Slimmy and Shola, am I not doomed? No, you're not, baby. Should I open up to my husband
Better.
at once, or what if Mr. Rotimi did
My
not
dear.
even discuss my matter? I'm confused.
No, see, as it is now, you might just need to open up, because I think they say there are some truths you take to the grave, right? But you know, say now this particular truth will hurt you till forever. You know why? Mr. Rotimi now they even inside the story, and this is somebody you like or not will always come to play. Like you will always see his face whether you like it or not. You guys give birth,
party.
If not give birth, he go come family party, and it shows that the man self gets big space for the family. Sure. Just now the fact that he could call the mom inside the house to tell, okay, you don't even know what they discuss. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day,
it might not be.
Yeah, but you keep feeling that, you keep having that mindset for as long as you keep seeing Mr. Rotimi. That's the truth. Because now as it stands, first off, I feel bad about the fact that you had to do that. I understand your situations and stuff, but I need us to understand something. See, everybody get rough parts. If
no, they try to,
no, shall I
you
wait?
call the judge, like say,
wait, no,
everybody only pass.
No.
So in one way or the other in our lives, we all get rough parts.
No.
And the question now be say, Slimmy, I know make with they see her, like, I know say, yes, what she do, no right, but what they try to talk, be say, it's part of our past. And then she did it because of.
That's why we need to be very careful of what they do, so that it's not our presence.
My own stand for this matter be say, I could just want to ask people where they are, say, well, if you say what she do that time because of her education, they're wrong. And two,
yeah, they're wrong.
Well, and number two, she call Bankole, the husband, tell him, say, see, me and Mr. Rotimi don't get one. Or make you just keep mute, because we don't even know what Mr. Rotimi discussed with Bankole mama inside.
My dear, it is obvious.
It's not obvious.
It is obvious.
So
if you don't bear something, we bear it. Mr. Rotimi will bear it. And it is just the fact.
Mr. Rotimi could be mature enough. We don't know.
Mature enough that what? Oliver Twist. How you dey?
Good evening, Oliver.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How you dey, Oliver?
Thank God, I'm fine.
You hear the matter where Abi?
Very well.
And you understand them?
Yes. It's just what am I talking about here is the future.
What did you say?
What are we going to talk about here is future.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what do you feel?
Yes. For me, let's explain to that husband.
It's simple.
Thank God they never got married.
But she don't get belly for the guy.
Does that mean I must marry you?
She don't get belly 2 months for Bankole.
Does not mean.
Even get to get belly for her, because from there, because what I say here, maybe at the end of this, if this is a sport, because she never know what is she Rotimi tell Bankole mother.
Yes, she never know.
If she not really talk and Rotimi tell Bankole mother what will happen, at the end of it, the guy can't find out from another person.
Imagine, that would be painful.
It's going to be a disaster in their family.
Yeah.
But what did she do that time? Possibly because of her education.
It's not an excuse.
You yourself follow Slimmy, they blame her.
No, what she did is very wrong.
It's wrong now.
Because for me, if Rotimi asks her for that, if she not give, she will stop supporting her. Even leave him. God will provide for her.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not an excuse. We get people where we say they be rough farm all through. It wasn't easy for anybody. Do you understand? Unless we say when you come out from a silver family, or you been come out from a golden family, we say everything was rosy. If everybody begin to narrate their story, that means they sleep with everybody will come your way. Do you understand? So I just feel she's just making excuses. That's the truth. No, she is, Shola, because we see I don't get stories where sad past this one. And at the end of the day, you see the likes of them relation, they will tell you the challenges, even to the richest people who they talk for Nigeria. Shola, it was never easy for all of this person. Now, price to success be that. As it is now for me, it is like she don't even pay the price to the success. It was not like somebody actually paid the bills for her.
So you think, say, those things where she go through, when they say she won't do them from the bottom of her mind.
If indeed you wanted to go through it, you shouldn't have done it.
No.
Because she'd have just allowed.
Good evening, Shola.
Good evening, Nuhu. How are you there?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine. Yeah, Abuja.
Abuja, Lafia, no? Well, you see, this is a very delicate matter. My first point of departure this evening in this case is one, let her open up the Bankole.
Simple.
Whatever it says will definitely come out one day.
But what of if waiting no be Rotimi? Waiting no be Rotimi tell Bankole mama be that?
Shola, whether it is what the Rotimi mother told Bankole or what Bankole told Rotimi's mother, it is. You have find out. You are trying to hide something.
Abi?
See, me personally, each time I am ending a relationship and I am coming into another, I normally tell the person I'm meeting newly, I have had an affair with this person.
Are you serious?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that when you see that person with me tomorrow, or when anybody tells you this your guy has something to do with this person, you should be able to tell that person that yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
From the beginning, you know.
That's the best.
Because my own fear now, no.
This world we are is a cycle thing.
It's a cycle thing, man.
It comes back to you at one point or the other.
No, now let's talk about.
The earlier you open up to your guy now, the better.
No.
And again, yes, traditionally, where some of us comes from, you understand, since she had a sexual intercourse with this guy's uncle, in some clients, it is not even allowed.
For them to even marry.
But no, what go come happen to the 2-month pregnancy where she gets?
Keep it.
It is out of mistake. You keep it.
You will keep it.
Baby, you keep it.
You don't tie a man.
So they don't go marry.
Is it a must?
Yes, this is what happens. This is how it happens, and this is how it is. You pass up with your life.
You move on with your life.
She don't go marry Bankole again because of that.
If the traditions and the belief of Bankole
allows,
say no, you hands up.
Abi.
But if they say there is any other,
No, are you a Yoruba man?
I'm an Igala boy.
Igala. No.
Because in Yoruba there's what they call Ibidakpo.
Ibile Odakpo anything. No.
So yes.
Okay, now let's talk about the act itself, because I actually get my reservations about what she do. You know, we are too quick to judge. What did you say?
You see, I heard you speaking or asking that question before my call came in.
Okay.
My dear, the situation she found herself in, she wants to achieve something in life.
I'm telling you.
By herself, do you understand?
Yeah.
Just like the letter stated, or just like she said.
Okay.
But she finds herself to be orphaned, not because she wanted to be orphaned.
At all.
So that's what God provided for her.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And the person that is helping her, give her a condition. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Today we are buying job in this country. Let's go that way.
Yeah.
That is the situation you have. If you have the means, you buy it. Do you understand?
You have been objective, my brother. You have been objective.
To me, it's a welcome something.
You have been objective.
This is what led us to it. And after achieving what she wants to achieve, she quits that type of life. Do you understand? And back to the normal thing.
So now you just feel she should tell Bankole, Abi?
Yes, just open up, sweetheart. There, this is what has happened before.
So at least if he wants to continue the relationship, he can. Let's hope Bankole will not tell the mother, just in case Mr. Rotimi did not tell the mother the truth.
Let's hope so.
But I am still against the act. I am sorry, and I'm not withdrawing that statement. Chioma from Katsina.
You are a woman, you are a lady.
Why do you like patronizing people?
I just want her to like.
So She's not, hello, Chioma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, there. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, good to have you on the show. So let's talk about, should we start from the act? As a woman like me, where you be, what you think say waiting she do, is it good? Does it sound good?
Or you feel say now situation where she find herself?
Continue. Patronize her. Hello?
I'm online.
Okay, please go on. Let's hear your take.
Okay. Concerning what she did, if I'm to be Sandra, honestly speaking, I will open up to my husband. Because if he has the spirit of understanding, he will really understand me. Because she never knew that she will meet
Mr. Rotimi?
relative
No, the
or
husband, no.
someone
Bankole.
close to him.
So you feel she should open up?
Yes, she should open up to him, because if she does not or did not do it, Mr. Rotimi might come back in order
To want to use
maybe
that
to
against her.
take advances on her.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, because he has already know her weak points and he might use it against her.
But if it was
So
to be
telling her
you,
husband is the right thing she should do.
Chama,
And if it's not what they discussed with the mother, still the same, she should still open up. Because
Okay, so
But,
even if
but,
they're
but
not
if she
discussing-
go talk am, I hear you. But if she go talk am now, we can't find out say Mr. Rotimi sef no even follow Bankole mama discuss that kind thing. And at the end of the day, na she go beg, she go talk. The whole thing come scatter. Will she be able to forgive herself?
It is never a mistake.
it is never a mistake because you even forgive yourself.
We all have our past.
Yeah.
See, telling her past to her husband doesn't mean anything, because, as I'm saying, Mr. Rotimi might take advance on her in the nearest future.
I'm telling you. May not be say, oh, even when they
concerning
demand
that,
money.
Matter.
Thank
then,
you.
Then that her act gone. What did she do with Mr. Rotimi in the course of wanting to achieve her education? What be your own take on that?
Come again, please. I didn't hear you clearly.
What did she do in the past? Her act in the past. What's your view on it?
Hello?
Even now, everybody they do and we know say nowadays we as in if you not give, you go collect. So she did it just to obtain something, and which she did, and she's currently working now, living fine. So what she did is a mistake.
As a matter of fact, if that Mr. Rotimi was a nice person, say, must he talk? Seriously, must he talk? But it's
Are
just
we
that,
sure he don't talk?
yeah, because why is it? Why was
That I
it?
called,
No,
that I called
wait.
my auntie inside and we talk
See,
for 30
I
minutes.
can't say because
Don't mean
obviously
say I don't
no,
talk.
it's a lie. I can't tell because why was it? If you didn't want me to feel some type of way, you shouldn't have called the mom inside for my presence.
My sister now.
You not supposed to do
I
that
fit
for my
follow and
presence.
talk, maybe I don dey
Shola,
go.
na psychology. You know if you tell me say don't they go. You know if you talk say
I
don't
wan
they go.
follow my
for
sister
everybody.
talk one on one now.
Why does it have to be when she dey there? Because I like that pidgin.
Why does she have to be when
When
she
she
dey
dey-
there? Ebuka, I hope you say you dey there. You go use pidgin call yourself thief. How you dey, Ebuka?
I do.
Take him.
Oh God.
Udo.
Udode, my
ma.
brother. Udode.
Okay. Oh yeah, Emeka chook mouth.
I'm watching your program
Before.
right now, so I want to contribute.
Yeah,
Thank you.
contribute.
According to what the girl going through, right?
Yeah,
Are you hearing me?
we can hear you.
The girl, it's not her fault. It's not her fault too, because everything happened as, you know, she did not know that that kind of thing will happen too. Because because as an orphan now, she needed help
Yeah.
and she cannot sort it by herself. So
Yeah.
she didn't know that that man will give her that kind of condition.
Okay.
So that is what happened. She's not her fault. But the best way is just for her to open up to her husband and tell her husband.
If she can't open up to the man now and she lose her marriage, wetin I think say
So
go
she go
happen?
fit forgive herself. Wey be say at the end of the day, maybe the uncle no even tell the mama anything.
Now that one self go good pass. Say she can't hide them. Then later, that man will now be oppressing her by coming with one way or the other, giving her condition on her marriage.
And after, yeah.
To live on her marriage.
And always once they bear will always be one anytime they be.
Ade.
He debe once, he want to be debe.
No,
So let your husband know that it's just once he debe. Oh, you understand that he has not debe again after that time. So just one time. You understand? It was a one-off
Say I to
thing.
talk am like say it's sweet to sit my husband down. Come tell am say pepe say oh your uncle
wait,
as
wait.
debe.
Wait, when will I
What are you
not?
saying
I have
now?
to tell you at the end of the day.
I'm not saying you should not tell. I'm not saying you should tell. But
You
there are
have
some
to
things
tell,
that
my sister. Don't
I
let
have to
Shola
calm
lead
down.
you astray.
Don't bear.
Okay, don't
Don't
tell.
bear.
Don't tell.
Don't bear.
See, let me tell you something.
Bear.
I
At times
am
when
never.
you bear Awala. My bear, calm down.
Bear the speaker. You see this speaker? Mo bear am.
No, I'm not saying bear, but bear when you jump.
It's the same
It's
thing.
not every time you jump.
Let's bear it. It's
As
still
you
the same
calm
thing.
down or watch things. Also, you are not sure. Your mama no even.
And we know where to be sure. And see, and that is why I keep saying it. The fact say woman get belle for you. You know me say you guys use the belle time for your neck. He must marry you by force by fire. If because say you tell her the truth now, he say no do again. My sister, your husband is coming. The cocoa
With the
is
2 months
you know why?
pregnancy wey dey your belle,
Yes, your husband,
your husband is coming.
Her husband is coming. The truth is, you see, when you
coming back again, your husband is coming back again.
shall I keep quiet?
Oh.
You know, the truth is, when you actually say it, you don't even forgive yourself. That is the truth. Because the more you see Mr.
My
Rotimi,
sister, do you know how
the
many
more you
things
go-
Bankole 2 has done with ladies that he
It
did
is
not
not
tell
like
you?
no, you men will never tell us so.
Oh, will he forgive
You men,
himself?
no, but maybe if he had come to marry from my family,
Eh.
maybe for talk.
Oh.
Because you know, say, okay, he be like, you know, he be like make person won't come marry me now. The person don't marry, you don't know.
Even
He
if
don't
they
date
there, you don't
Vivian.
hear wetin they talk. They say,
Eh.
and old things shall
Pass away. There are some past that cannot pass away.
Oh, who talks so?
They are, like this past.
In as
Because
much
you will
as,
keep feeling
in as much as you hear kukuruku,
It's by
yesterday
7
don't
o'clock.
go.
I know.
New day don't come be that.
But
That
not,
one don't go with yesterday.
Shola, but we both
For every
know say,
kukuruku is a new chapter.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, so
Sure.
what are you saying?
No, but we both understand the fact that you see there are some situations that are likely to be forever. It is just the truth. And you see, there are some things that you might need to
They are
just
likely
do.
to be forever because you want to make it forever.
No, not because you choose
Some
to make
things
it
will happen
forever.
and it will go.
No, Shola chill. For real,
Oh.
not because you want to make it forever. Now the situations where they surround that thing, they make them forever.
There's a
now,
Yoruba
see,
proverb, my sister.
my love, I wouldn't have had issues if Mr. Rotimi no dey in the picture. Do you understand? I can tell her to live with the secret till she dies. But now there is a man wey be say na family man, na person wey be say it is not just a bystander. Oh. This one na inside house. This one he can choose to come and be sleeping in the house because maybe because of his sister. If I don't say it, I no go even forgive myself. At every
Because
time
you
I
don't
see,
want
I go
to
dey
forgive
fear.
yourself. Even if you say it, what if you still don't forgive
Ade
yourself?
lori Ade.
Ade, how you dey?
Ade lori Ade.
Ade,
Yes, good evening, Oga.
good evening, sir. How is Niger?
Niger State, they okay.
Okay, well done, sir. What do you think about the
Thank
matter?
you. Yeah, we won't contribute for this program.
Oh, we.
Let's go,
yeah.
sir.
Because I dey here with my family, everybody.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So our contribution be say that woman make she tell the man, she tell her the truth, because na him she go take save herself. Let's even assume say him and herself and her husband they no go to the mother-in-law house.
Okay.
They no meet that man there.
Okay.
She can still tell the husband about her past relationship.
Is it possible for her to tell her husband that she actually dated a married man? Or she had something to do
Yes.
with a married man? Anyways,
Of
nobody's
course.
innocent.
Because love conquers all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and there are people that appreciate the truth. There are people that will respect
some
you more when you
sensible
tell
men
them
too.
the truth. There are people that they will love you more. If you used to be a prostitute and you tell them that you were a prostitute,
Ade,
they will love you more for telling them
For
the
even
truth.
opening up.
Ade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ade,
Yes, Oga.
I want to believe you are a Yoruba man.
Yes, I be Yoruba man.
And there is a proverb in Yoruba that says, Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn.
Yes.
It is not everything you say at times.
If they don't know. If you don't know,
In
just
this
keep it.
situation, Mr. Rotimi might do it as
No, that Rotimi
Awo
stay there.
Mosinu ni. He
Which
might not want
Awo?
to talk. Mr. Rotimi, we are not even sure Mr. Rotimi said anything.
Oh,
Ade,
guy, he said.
do we have any proof?
Yes,
No.
he called her
No.
inside the room. We don't need to know what they said.
Ade,
Ade has gone. We don't need
the
to know what they
fact
said.
that Mr. Rotimi called,
It is not even because of Mr. Rotimi, it's because of
you are
your
the one feeling
conscience.
guilty.
Yes, it is normal for me to
Why
feel guilty
should
because I
you?
am not proud of what I did.
No,
it is just normal.
It is because
It is
you
normal.
chose to feel that
See,
way, my sister. The past is the past. You don't have
Shola,
anything with Mr.
they
Rotimi
say the
again.
moment you realize say you make mistake and you're ready to make amendments for that mistake wey you don't make, solutions don't enter be that.
Sure.
I will start sleeping freely once I explain to my husband. It is not left for him to choose to
If
forgive
you talk
or
and
not.
reality setting, you know,
And yes, that can happen is he will say he's not doing it again and I will move on with my life. But the cocoa is I have been able to let you know situation of things. So if your brother is responsible for scattering our home, let him live with the guilt.
No, you are the one. You are the one who played it in a childish way.
It's not a childish
My sister,
way. How?
I wish you know the real meaning of diplomacy. Diplomacy is a very deep word. You can choose to be diplomatic.
No, there are some things maybe you do not get diplomatic about. You own up to the truth. It is simple. Let's go.
Is it every truth you say?
Not every truth, but a truth like this, you need to let out.
Is it every question that has an answer you give?
It is not every question I get answer, but there are some questions you know they have obvious answers and you cannot run away from them. Do you know why? Because they come back to hurt you. If you don't say it, it will continue to hurt your emotions. And even if you leave that relationship, you enter another one.
Clothes with a spray
okay.
Some.
I didn't tell you to tell me all your secrets, Shola, but this one is going to affect our future.
This is
so
a mega secret.
You need to tell me because I will know at the end of the day.
Who asked me?
Because it could even be a test for me.
Concern me.
Really?
The man where they involved, she ain't talk. My mother-in-law talk. Where must I do
so why they telling me to come? Why they telling me?
What of if you talk and finish, Mr. Rotimi deny you say you don't even know.
That's a lie. At the end of the day, we. Let's go.
Let's go on this break.
We'll be right back.
So good to be here again. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Marriage now one of the blessing wey fit happen for person life oh. That's now why we get the Marry Me show wey be ogbonge program where they discuss and also solve issues where they relate to marriage or relationships.
We dey cover wedding events, anniversaries and also show am for we show. You fit interact with us through we phone numbers wey be 08173147589 and 08105434984. You still fit call us on top with Skype ID wey be WAP TV. Come market your MC skills, drinks, cakes, catering services, wedding decoration, rings, gowns and other accessories. And even if you be event planner, your own space sef no carry last.
Oya lele, make una come. We dey wait oh.
I go love you till I.
My name is Sandra, and I would like to establish here that I sent myself to school because I am an orphan. It took my determination and the help I got from Mr. Rotimi, who stood by me then to complete my education. To be sincere, while Mr. Rotimi was helping me immensely, then he also wanted something back in return, which I could not say no to, due to the strength of his support for me then. You know most men always want something in return. After my graduation, we both went our different ways because we both knew that it was just friends with benefit. 6 years after my service now, I am ready to settle down with Bankole, a colleague of mine whom we work together on the island, and I'm even 2 months gone for him. The shocker of my life came when we visited Bankole's mom 3 days ago and met Mr. Rotimi there. He is actually Bankole's uncle. I saw his reactions that day. He took Bankole's mom inside for a private discussion that lasted for more than 30 minutes, and when she came out, she told Bankole to come and see her alone this weekend. Please, Slimmy and Shola, am I not doomed? Should I open up to my husband at once? Or what if Mr. Rotimi did not even discuss my matter? I'm confused.
I go love you till I.
Well, most definitely, we don't hear everything we una talk, and well, our people talk say waiting face person like this, face another person like that. But make we first talk about Rotimi again.
I'm telling you, Rotimi.
Why Rotimi again?
Rotimi woke up. Hey,
Very handsome guy.
Yeah, very, very cute. Very, very cute. All right, so ladies watching, if you are interested, you want to get hooked up with Rotimi, all you need to do, yes, just clap, clap, clap. Okay, so clap up to our social media platform right about now. Search us out on WAP TV at WAP TV channel on Instagram. His face is there for our profile today, our welcome profile today. And guess what? He's ready to mingle. Okay, so he needs a serious relationship that would lead to marriage. She should be between the ages of 25 and 32 years old. I don't mind a tribe of religion. So Rotimi really does not care. Abby. So trust me, this one I just to pick. So if you know you're interested, you like Rotimi, looks good and stuff, you want to get hooked up with him, all you need do not just to search us out. And of course, we're there on Facebook also. Just search out for Marry Me WAP TV. Once you pop up, guys, you guys will see our faces, so you'll know say they're on the right platform, so that you don't get yourself mixed up at all. So, and if you're watching, you're single, you want to get hooked up on the show, all you need, just send us a good, very picture of yourself, like we've seen Rotimi been do. Tell us your spec, whether you like them slim, tall, short, whatever, dark, complexion, whatever, religion, just tell us. We are good to go. So all we need is a good picture of you and your spec, and we'll definitely get you hooked on the show. Yeah, our Skype handle is also available. Call in. I did a WAP TV. We'll go Skype, we'll go see you. You said we'll see us. And that's what they call we'll see. Yeah! We'll see ourselves. Well, back to the matter. Yes, and so the Sandra case, now we'll see the treat. Sandra write us. Sandra talks, say, well, when she dey go school, she be orphan. And the only person we rise to help her that time is Mr. Rotimi. Say, Mr. Rotimi. But really, Shola, must they always demand for something in return? Can't we just help and not have to say you have to pay me back in kind, whatever? No, seriously, because I feel some of us they help. There are some very good ones, but you see, you just get some favor. I know say go let's get comma. When somebody is coming to help me, and I know say okay, how do I pay this person back? Oh, no, who is calling back? No, you are back. Yeah. No, who?
I understand something.
Okay.
So, you see, whether they discussed her or not, now this has presented an opportunity for the girl to confess to this guy. Look, I never knew this guy is your uncle you have been talking about, for instance. This is what has happened between us before. God forbid, what if that uncle still wants her? And he started using it like a blackmail. Yeah. Threatening her. If you don't give it to me again, I will tell the family or I will tell your husband to divorce you. On what basis? No, on what basis? Divorce me on what basis?
You go open up now. He will say it and you'll be like they've done it countless times.
Divorce me on what basis? This is the type of life you live.
Yeah.
Which type of life? Talk him. If now you be the uncle, yeah, talk him.
Now that time go even come to say they don't do pass one time.
You say?
So this is an
No, I no agree. You assume me say now you be wrote to me. Now we here be the family member. Oh yeah, talk and make a hear.
Okay, now I will now come and tell Slimmytee now. That if you don't give it to me, if we don't resume what we stopped years ago, I'm going to tell Rotimi to divorce you.
Wait, see how you go tell her? Me, I be Rotimi now. I be your brother. Oh yeah, tell me.
Because it's not easy to say.
You say?
Yeah, you have over 100 boyfriends in your school. You train your body for lecturers.
More, you go even come frame the girl up.
Like say me and you.
But I didn't know the truth.
Uncle Rotimi, they talk like say me and you go school together.
No, now let me tell you something. The truth is the girl will not be able to defend herself anymore because she don't cripple her. That's the truth because first of all, she will accept the fact that she knows the man. If she don't know the... I second you know who.
That time it will be
late. You go just cripple her. She don't wanna finish it.
For Rotimi to understand with her.
Yeah.
If she do it now, look, we went to see your uncle and your mom, and I saw this man there. This man has been this before. He did this for me before. I gave him this for this before. Please forgive me. I never knew it would come up this way.
The truth is, it's not that easy.
My brother, God no go let person use him and set himself for fire.
No. If the fire go burn,
set yourself on fire.
If the fire go burn, may burn. Thank you, no.
When I did school, my HOD then, Barrister Dakpo, they always text something, say, make person no get diarrhea of the mouth. Person way every day.
Yeah, it's not everything she says now. She's saying one truth out of 10,000.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Favor, hello, Favor.
Hello?
Hi, Favor.
Good evening, Slimmytee.
Good evening, dear. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, bro.
Okay, so what will be your take on top tonight's discussion? Turn down your volume.
I dey hear you. Good evening.
We dey hear you too. Good evening, ma.
What I want to try to talk, we say that man, he meets the girl virgin.
We don't fit answer that one.
Yeah, another dimension. So what you say? What does that mean?
He not meet the girl as a virgin. So definitely, you know, say person don't sleep with the girl before.
Sure.
So na part of our past.
Hello?
I say so na part of our past.
And na part of our past. So it's supposed to tell the guy. The guy not supposed to vex. Because everybody they also.
Ataya.
The guy do in the past. We
But
don't know
this
what the guy do in the past or in your side. So as she just first see the man, the uncle, we don't sleep with her before. You go just tell her, say, I know this guy, na part of my past, so we say mess around with me. You just explain everything to her. So if the guy can't get audacity to vex, that means not be man.
Do you understand? It's that simple.
Because he sleep with you too. Now make you take it for her.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to vex.
Yeah, such a straight talker.
But you talking like saying it's so easy to call your husband to be. When you don't get 2 months belly for contact, say, that your uncle that we saw 3 days ago was one of my past. In fact, we did something. Ha!
But she was saying,
Shoma.
she could see gas talker, no ni. Which truth easy to talk? No more ask ourselves, which truth they easy to talk?
There's
You don't see why they talk.
The
See,
truth
ordinary when you dey in the midst of friends, you know the truth. You want talk, you don't know say you talk am. The way they go take lambast you. So you just choose to dey ignorant. Or you just choose to follow the bad wagon because you don't want to be labeled as an outcast. Or you don't want me to hate you. You know yourself, say this is way they do they wrong. But because you are the only one seeing the truth, you just keep it to yourself. So how much more a situation like this, my dear? The truth you can give in short, the best thing you can do to save yourself. Even if this Mr. Bankole, or whatever his name is, chooses not to marry you again, the best you can ever do now to tell him the truth. It is not left for him to decide if he's going to continue with the marriage or not. First off, worry about your happiness or your continuity self is the word I'm looking for.
Ezekiel.
Okay.
Good evening,
yes,
sir.
Ezekiel.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear.
How you doing?
I dey fine, you.
Okay, Gisike, chook mouth.
Okay. Okay, wait on. Nasike, I love your word.
Thank you. Udode. Udode. No.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. Udode, no problem. I dey fine, you.
Oh yeah, make we talk.
Okay. Okay, but the thing where I want to talk with this, you know, if they look at something where chicken chop, if they look at something where chicken chop, you know, go feed eat that chicken. You see the thing where they are, past, the past is past.
Yeah.
About what the person that lady will do if the husband asks him whether this man, you know this man or not this man, he go see, you know, telling the truth. But there's no need of him trying to explain past. You see what is there? No need of him explaining the
Nobody ask her anything.
So what you are saying?
He don't need to explain the past.
Mr. Ezekiel.
Sir, my dear.
Okay, sir. Are you saying that she should not bother to tell the husband waiting she don't get with Mr. Rotimi?
He should not bother.
Okay, that's number one.
You don't need to bother because that is a past. It's a past. Past is a past.
No problem, sir.
Once you are born again, if you are born again, you pass your body past.
Okay.
Then you continue.
All your sins are forgiven.
Well done. Continue. Okay, now second question, sir. Mr. Ezekiel, don't go yet. Please, what if at the end of the day, waiting Mr. Rotimi contact the mom see now about waiting he don't get with me? Please, how do I handle that situation? Since he said I should not tell my husband.
If the Rotimi told the mom see,
Go on, I there with you.
Oh.
Hey, Gisike.
Mr. Ezekiel, well done.
if mom see ask the lady or the man, I want to be asked the lady have to tell the truth.
She should say the truth.
So
when they can't say why you no talk before Mr. Rotimi talk,
because there's no reason for me to talk.
No.
Shola, you successfully push this woman inside gutter.
If man don't love that lady.
It's okay, Gisike. I have to take water to step down. You understand? Because it's just okay for people to review from different angles. You know, all of us are different in our thinking. See, and that's now why I go still maintain my stand. Like what I told Shola, I'm not going to change. I'm a woman like her, and I understand station of things.
You know the beauty of this show? We dey learn, we dey hear, we dey learn. See the proverb when Mr. Ezekiel give.
Which proverb?
He say if you consider
wetin
fowl chop,
only you na ain't talk o. Say me
dem go chop fowl. If I want to look, because of your past, Slimmy, I no go marry. Any man wey dey look say, I want to know how your past be. If your past sweet,
that's not why you no go marry. I am not telling you every of my past.
Every man get past.
I am telling you just
every
one past.
Don't
that
tell me
I
the
know
one I ask you.
Is involved. You know why they tell you?
Don't tell me what will even make me sad.
No, do you know what I'm telling you? I'm telling you because now something will be say it has to do with your family. See, if
something will be say you know sure maybe I go even know or not.
No, if you don't get anything to do with your family or long, I no go worry. You understand? If now outside I do am with, you know, concern you. But for God's sakes, I am doing it with somebody that is inside the family, and I know that this is
inside the family who has chosen not to even know you.
Always see.
When she see you with, when she see you with
marriage is not by force. So.
When she see you with Bankole, she accuse you.
Okay. He did not. Hey, he did not. What did you tell the mother that I know?
They went inside to talk. Family business.
Talk what? That I cannot live. If not because Mr. Rotimi does not have shame. If you have the fear of God, and indeed you don't want me to feel some type of way.
Before you judge Mr. Rotimi, we don't know what they discussed.
Okay, I hear.
And we don't know what they've been discussing.
He wasn't supposed to have the discussion in front of me. If
why?
You want me to feel safe. If you want me to feel safe,
you, I go talk with my sister for inside.
When they come back, if you want me to feel safe, Shola, don't discuss that. It's just common sense.
No, be say one will agree to herself. Now I say, so this is you, Sandra.
He's just isn't a man. He go do like this for that moment.
I keep him inside.
Okay, we say it so that you don't come back and meet me for
second time. Soup no dey shake inside elder. He dead there. I don't talk.
Some elder we say their body no balance.
I live my life. Well, on top of that time don't reach. It be like say we no go, but yeah, we gotta go so that we go see again next week. But before we go, my submission be say, well, if it is cool for you to say, Sandra talk, but be mindful of what you say, I'll tell you. No, say some things we don't go. I don't go talk past like
my dear, I will advise you talk. Free your conscience, free your mind, give yourself the peace where you need. Okay, Mr. Rotimi talk, you know, talk. Just free yourself because you keep seeing this man back and forth, and you know they tell yourself that thing. Say, I wish I didn't. So for you to forgive yourself, you need to do the right thing. So just do it. If your guy is meant for you, it will be for you. But if it's not meant for you, trust me. If I don't break up now, I will break up later. It's just the truth.
Girl.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. But I'll be with you tomorrow morning.
Marry you, I go